Today's video is going to be a little different. Hey guys, what is up, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather Christine. If you didn't know, this channel focuses on mental health, addiction, motherhood, and everything in between. We also do fun story times to level it out and laugh from time to time. And I also have bonus content on Fridays called Fuego Fridays. Before we get started into this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and hit the bell so you never miss any upcoming videos. It really does help me, you guys, so I would appreciate it if you'd at least subscribe, like, and comment. Well, y'all know that I have a podcast called The Uncensored Woman. It is in the description box below. I always link it, so go check that out after this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you all more than you know. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. So glad to have you here. And if you just clicked on my video by chance, please go ahead and subscribe. It would mean the entire world to me. All right, you guys, I'm not going to waste any time today. We are going to go ahead and get started on today's video. If you all have been here, you know that I have struggled my whole life with my mental health, whether that be depression or anxiety or other things. If you are new here, I'll link some videos about my mental health or a whole playlist up in the cards above, and you can go check that out. But yes, I have suffered with depression, anxiety, bipolar. My life has been hard, to put it lightly. And the reason I decided to talk about this subject today in this video is because I know that this is such a hard time for everyone, kind of being confined in your houses and not being able to go out. So today I am talking about the times that I tried to take my own life because I didn't feel worthy to be here anymore. And there were a couple of times, now mind you, a few times it was in the middle of my addiction. I think a lot of people go through that within their addictions because they don't know how to get out. They don't have any answers, and they feel like that's the only thing that they can really do. And I just want to let you know, if you're watching this video and you're within that space, there is help for you. I'd be more than happy to help, and I'll keep you completely anonymous. And you can comment below, or you can directly email me, or I'll put some numbers in the description box below. But I want to talk about one specific time, and this was a few years ago, and this was actually prior to me being deep within my addiction. I was a single mother of 4 kids. I swear to you guys, every single relationship that I had been in to this point had been abusive. I just felt like there was no point for me. I was a struggling single mother. I mean, I'm talking about my bank account was going in the red every week, no matter how hard I worked. And I still struggle, don't get me wrong, but it just seemed like everything was piling up. And at this particular time, I had also lost one of my best friends. I was missing my father. He passed away when I was 17, right before my senior graduation, the day after my senior prom. And I'll talk about that as well. I'll link that in the videos above too. Everything just was on my shoulders and on my chest. And so I sent out some texts to everyone, and I was just telling everyone how much I loved them, and that I was sorry for any pain I may have inflicted upon them. I appreciated them being in my life. It was kind of vague, kind of not. I really thank God that I did it, because at the time I didn't see it as a cry for help. I looked at it as, okay, I just want you to know that I didn't do this because of you. This has nothing to do with you. I still love you. I just don't feel like I can go on. So I sent out a few of those texts. I didn't write a note or anything. I was just done. I was sure that I was not meant for anything, and that's what depression will do. It will play with your mind till there's no end. I can't really go into details here on YouTube, but I did what I did. I got what I got. I was in my closet. The next thing I know, I can hear somebody trying to get into my house. It was my sister. And I had locked both my doors because there's two entrances into my room. There's an entrance from the hallway, and then there's an entrance from the kitchen because there's a bathroom that hooks onto my bedroom that also hooks onto the kitchen. So it's double doored. I had locked all those doors, okay? She somehow miraculously gets in with all her strength, takes me down, and I was okay, okay? That's not the point. I was fine. But mentally, this is when they knew, okay, something is wrong here. Like, nobody goes this far for nothing. Like, this is beyond I want attention or anything like that. And trust me, attention was the furthest thing from my mind. I wish that stigma would come off of suicidal and depressed people, because it is far, far from the truth. I just wanted to feel better, and I never could find the answer to feel better. I never had an escape. Every single day was a battle, and it felt like every single day something new was on my shoulders, and I just couldn't take it. And yes, I was raised in a Pentecostal church. I was for so long, scared of hell and wanted to go to heaven, and I was saved for a long time. I didn't care at this point. I thought my life is hell. Might as well go on and go, right? The point of me telling you all that, I didn't want it to be a long, drawn-out video, but I want you to know that this was about 5 years ago, and I am sitting here in front of you today, partly because not everybody gave up on me, and partly because after this, I started advocating for my own self. And yes, I hit some speed bumps along the way. I really did. It's not easy to dig yourself up out of that hole. However, if you are there today, first of all, you need to reach out and talk to somebody. This is not it for you. This is not over. When I get my bouts of depression, I always tell myself this is just a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, but it's not a bad life. Just like I've came out of it 1,000 times before, I will come out of it again. Sometimes you need medication. Medication is so often stigmatized, but you guys, it's okay to be on medication. And guess what? Else is okay. It is okay to go see a therapist, a counselor, somebody. Just go talk to them and make sure you make a support group around you. However, you have to find it, and for the love of God, find all these things before you start self-medicating, because that will take you down a deep, dark road that I promise you, you do not want to go down that road. Life is hard for everybody, not just for people with mental illnesses, but it is proven to be a bit harder for those of us with mental illnesses. So if you're out there and you're struggling today, I just want to say that if you have no one in your corner, you do have me in your corner. I have been there. I have been at the bottom of the bottom in more than one category, and I've fought my way through. And there's no difference between me and you. You just sometimes need somebody else saying that you can do it, and somebody else to advocate for you, and somebody else to point you in the correct direction. And I know we have a bunch of people out there right now struggling, which is why I wanted to put this out. Hold on for dear life if you are struggling. You have people that care about you. You have people that will talk to you, and there are resources out there to help you. but you are worth something. Your life is worth something. And God, if that's who you believe in, put you on this earth for a reason. And even if you have not figured that out, it took me 30 years to figure out what I was even wanting to do. It's okay if you haven't figured it out, but just keep pushing. In order to gain clarity, you must first face your problem. Anyways, I didn't want to be depressing or anything like that, but I think that's a very important subject in this time frame, especially. And I wanted to put my story out there because I am a survivor, I am a fighter, and I know so many of the rest of you are too. And I know so many of the rest of you are fighting the same battle that I was a few years ago right now. And you can do it. And there's so much love from my side to your screen coming out, okay? I love all of you. Stay strong. We'll get through this together. And until the next video, I'll talk to you guys later. Remember, peace, love, a bunch of love coming from me to you, and self-love, and happiness. Bye, guys.